We are the single most feared creatures in all of human history, the ultimate consumers. The mere thought of even one of us is enough to make fully grown men and women quake, anxious looks exchanged over stone-cold shoulders, doors locked, lights out. A group of us can collapse entire civilizations. Societies crumble in our wake. We take everything you've ever known to be true and we flip it on its head. Oh, so dear traditional values disintegrate at our feet. We are teenagers. We are monsters. Watch in disbelief as we unhinge our massive jaws and consume your precious efforts. Watch as our grotesque, distended stomachs swell with the contents of your wallet. Our mangled ears are rubbed raw by the steady flow of your words, in one, out the other, in and out, never once meeting the resistance of consideration. We have crawled out from under your bed and sat ourselves down right in the middle of your kitchen table, nightmares that you can't wake up from. We are caged lions, kings and queens dethroned, caged, stripped of our claws, teeth filed down into dust. We learn quickly that those who get to eat are those who perform. We perform to survive, subsisting on the scraps of a system that starves us for the sake of convenience. Complacent mules become the smart choice. Our mighty roars shrivel up in our throats, wither away to nothing before they can burst forth from our once regal lips. We are dreamers, which, if you ask me, is ironic as hell considering none of us get any sleep anymore, but handed to us to take even dreaming beyond convention. When your mattress is no longer your friend but your incentive, and bed covers have become estranged lovers, the daytime becomes the canvas of fantasy. We used to chase the moon on silver threads, sail the night sky in paper ships. Now we fall asleep in our showers, dream of slipping down the drain, flowing under the surface of this concrete world, and finding ourselves floating free among the ocean waves, finally feeling like we belong to something greater. You wake us from these dreams and you scream, "Stop living in these self-indulgent fantasies. We are preparing you for the real world." A bitter reminder that what we feel isn't real. Who we are is not real enough for you. We've stopped needing your help long ago. We have learned to sing our own lullabies, thank you very much. We are the child soldiers. We fight the same war you do, see the same battle you see we done, all the battle scars you do, yet receive none of the perverted glory that comes from the oxymoronic title, war hero. We frequently fall victim to your not-so-friendly fire of your arbitrary expressions of power. Why is our freedom a threat to you? May I remind you that we are your creations, your war machines. You cannot put guns in our hands without expecting us to question why we are pulling the trigger. We are the children who were plucked from branches that had yet to sag with the ripeness of our potential. We are the children who play hide and seek in your liquor cabinets, hiding from the shadows that come when we close our eyes, seeking the manic youth we never got to be. We are the silent sufferers. Don't get me wrong. We are not perfectly poised pointer fingers held over still mouths, zipped lips, but our ships are still sinking quiet. No, we are muzzles forced onto snarling mouths, quiet, quiet. We are children should be seen, not heard, quiet. We have asked for your help time and wasted time again. Will you not believe us until we offer up red wrists like white flags and surrender? Blood has a funny way of making things real, but blood is not the only sign that something is bleeding. Was all that time spent on the bathroom floor, invisible claws closing up around our throats, lungs pumping desperately because it's the only thing we are sure is real anymore, running out of breath, out of strength, out of hope? Is that not real enough for you? We are trying to talk to you. Are you not the ones who raised us to use our words? These words that I now offer to you are the words that I have wiped tenderly from the damp cheeks of my sister. These are the words that I spoke softly into the phone, crouching in the bathroom, while my friend wandered the night just so his feet could remind his heart that it was still pumping. These are the words I whispered into the hair of the girl who has reached into my very being and has touched me like no one ever will again, as I sat with her on the floor, my hand on her trembling back, and her forehead pressed into a chest that ached just for her. These are the words of a monster, a soldier, a dreamer. These are the words of a teenager.